I am with a Toy Fair TV regular. It's Christine at Eduk8.
Morning.
Morning. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Had a good year?
Yeah, not bad, given the circumstances.
No. Okay, well, it's good. Now, you've got some new stuff to show us.
We have indeed.
And also, you've got a little bit of a kind of like revamp as well, which we'll come to in a minute, which is quite exciting. So, first of all, show us what you got new this year.
New in our Chalk and Chuckles range is the Caring Cats game. Now, Caring Cats is all about kindness.
Yes.
And did you know that 80% of teachers and parents believe that kindness is just as important as teaching a child academically as well?
I did not know that, but it makes sense.
Yes, it is. Kindness is something that children need to learn about. It's not necessarily something that comes naturally. So this game helps children learn all about it, but in a fun way as well. So we have our Caring Cats here, and they've all got different names as well. So we've got Chatty Chew, Goody Gum, Maker Max, and the children collect these little kindness charms as they work their way around the game as well. And if they actually land on one of these spots, they can collect a charm and they can exchange it for one of the little helpful cats, and through the helpful cat they actually pick up a card, and they actually have to be able to look at the card and tell you what act of kindness will help. And in this circumstance, obviously, we've got our little dog who's stuck up the tree, so who are we going to get to help us get the dog out of the tree?
The fire service.
So, yes, exactly. So,
nice.
And they continue to work their way around, and of course the winner is the person who collects the most charms.
And like all cats, does the game end when no matter how kind you are to the cat, it brings you back a dead bird as a present? Is that what?
I hope not.
Great, so that's that. And then you've got Tidy Up as well.
Tidy Up as well. We launched that last year.
I think I need to do this.
Again, that's all about being kind and considerate and helpful within the house.
Yep.
And I'm sure lots of parents would like their children to tidy up their rooms and everything.
I think my cleaner would like me to have that as well.
Yeah, so again, it's a game that helps children to learn about that. Tidiness is not just, being tidy for the sake of it. You're being considerate as well. So it's bringing in all these sort of emotions.
Great. Now, I remember we played with a certain childhood favourite game of mine last year. I'm just going to come around here. Which is, of course, the Snakes and Ladders. And I know it's hard to think about the summer in January, but you did have this massive Snakes and Ladders that you can play outside. Yeah,
I actually have to tell you, though, this game sells all year round.
Yeah,
it's an incredibly popular game, which we're delighted about, needless to say. Some of the comments, though, that we got from some of our retailers was the fact that the packaging was a little bit on the large side.
Yep.
So we looked at the packaging very carefully, and we've managed to get it down to this wonderful new size, which just fits beautifully on the shelf. But you've still got this enormous mat, so you've got a giant game, still contained in a very smart box. And of course, you've got our unique dice dome as well, so you don't lose the dice. And don't forget, of course, these are fully waterproof and washable, so they're great outdoors, indoors, nursery, schools, for parents, any organisation.
So not only better for the retail, obviously better for the environment as well.
Absolutely.
How did you get it in there? How did you go from that
to
that? Did you just fold it up lots?
It's my colleague Roger. He's very clever at doing things like that. We are designers,
Roger, head of origami at Eduk8. That's good. You've got loads of nice stuff in your stand. All different things to look at.
Craft range, which we launched last year. We're introducing a few new products this year. Unfortunately, the samples hadn't arrived in time, but there'll be a unicorn, there'll be a flamingo as well. Now, the crafts is very popular at the moment. It's very in, and I'm sure it will stay in for a long time to come. But we've got things like our little Russian dolls, and we actually got the staff to do these. They've all contributed and painted them up, made the little train as well, and made the caterpillar. And I think it's quite important to do this because you look at the boxes and customers don't realise the content, and these are such great value. You've got a lot of content in this. For example, the caterpillar, having made that out of that little tiny box, there's still enough wool left to make another caterpillar. So it's actually 2 in 1. It's a really good value, and you're talking about retail prices of well below £10. So they're very reasonably priced and very popular range for us.
Well, brilliant, Christine. It's so good to see you back again.
Yes,
Best of luck for the show, as always, and hope all the new stuff goes well, and everyone likes your new boxes, and that your origami man gets back on it and gets folding some more stuff. Come see Christine at Eduk8. Your stand number is?
F1.
Good memory.